Cali Kush, pase blanc, Cali Kush, quiero fumar, Cali Kush, dime na, 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 na. No to that nigga, no to the mid, in my bag I am the Balenciaga sponsorship, we smoking blunts, don't pass no clip. My head's in the clouds, can you bring me back down, boy, I need it. Girl, don't trip, take a hit, take a flight to
todo el día, creepy kush, todo el día. Prende el Philly, llévame a la orilla. Playa, mujeres fumando. Mira, tírame blunt y esos nalgas de mentira. Tan brinda, que chimba, colombiana linda. Siempre con los ojos rojos de Cali, con mi amiguita Mari.
My head's in the clouds, can you bring me back down, boy, I need it. My head's in the clouds, can you bring me back down, boy, I need it. Need it, need it, need
Hello, everybody. How you doing tonight? How you guys like this new intro? No. Wait a second. Okay, perfect. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Andrea Wallace TV. Yeah, we got a new intro. I want to say shout out to Andre because he's the. I saw those fingers. Everything's good? Okay. Yeah. Okay, wait a second. Like this? Wait a second, you guys. Okay. Talk to me, babe, because you. Okay, good. Right? Okay. Things that you learn. What? Wait a second, you guys. Just few. Okay. There we go. Okay. Thank you, babe. Okay, finally. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Andrea Wallace TV. Like I said before, shout out to your boy Dre, who made this amazing, incredible intro. Finally, that it took a day to Dre to make all this intro and everything. So he did a really, really good job with the Andrea Wallace TV intro. Shout out to people on YouTube, all the social medias, Patreon, Rumble, and all the social media that we have access for. And thank you so much for everybody to start coming to the live stream. I'm really surprised with a lot of people here. So I'm going to start with the shout out, you guys. Tonight's topic is really interesting. You know that we're always talking about relationships. And yeah, we're going to talk about relationships once again. And this time I'm gonna talk about the age gap. I know that a lot of you guys have doubts and questions like we see before in other live streams and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about this. And yeah, so I'm gonna start with a shout out to everybody. Thank you, Kings, for being here. Thank you a lot. Thank you. I know, right? Yeah, it's fire intro. Yeah, thanks to your boy too, that he put a lot of hard work to get in and make this intro amazing. Don, thank you so much for being here. Hit the like button. Matt, thank you so much. What's there to know? She needs her buying. It's in. Yeah, thank you so much, you guys, for start coming to the live stream. Thank you. There we go, Rico. Thank you so much for being here. Ransom. Like, how are your what? Your taxes? Bobby, thank you so much for being here. Dub, thank you a lot. Thank you. There we go. Was is Andres gonna teach me about the Colombianas tonight? Yeah, we have a general topic tonight, but obviously, always is Colombian women are included in every topic that I made. Thank you so much. Thank you. The intro was phenomenal. Yeah, yeah, that's great. I won't say I was. It was me too. No, no, no. It was Dre hard work. So this is a team where, guys. I always say that we are a teamwork in this family and in this business, like YouTube and all social media and content creators. So yes, you guys. So the topic for tonight is younger woman wish the older man knew about this, and why I came with all this idea, and obviously everything every topic Andre and I, we always discuss about it, but this topic came out a few years ago. I think I talk about this, watch on Netflix all over again, and now I analyze better. Now that I have more wisdom and everything and experience. Um, there we go. And we were talking about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case, and it was really curious, and it was really yeah, it was really funny situation. That let's not say that it's just Johnny, just around the guy, an older guy who has been married, who have kids, who got multiple relationships, younger woman, but not like younger, like his ex-wife used to be. And he got a lot of experience with women and everything. No issue when it comes to, domestic v. And now, and I discussed this with Dre. I say, he saw this beautiful woman, gorgeous, young. She was 22 in that time. She was really young. She was like, we call here like a some teenage, when you are 22, you're still super young. And he saw this beautiful young woman. They apparently have the same taste in books and talking and music and all of that. So he thought that was the perfect woman, beautiful, young. We have the same taste. We like the same things. And end of the day, it was the worst woman that he ever had. All these all the problems and no, let's not say fight, but all this situation that he was involved for the first time, and it was really curious to analyze that point. So I discussed with Dre, because I say, you guys sometimes, and I generalize, I just slowly, you guys, older guys, sometimes, not sometimes, a lot of times, you fell for a beautiful woman, a beautiful cover, face and body, and because you guys have a great conversation, you guys have a great chemistry chemistry. You assume that is for life, and she's gonna be like this for life. And that's the part that you make a lot of mistakes, and you ignore the red flags, and that's the thing that your mind, you don't think with this head, you think with the other head, you know what I mean? So, and that's a big mistake, because sometimes you guys, even though it's really important to check it out, when people have to, when some people got opinions about your relationship, about the person that you are dating with, and it's really important to pay attention of those opinions. It's not to, you can't pretend like, we call like the horse, like, you, I don't see, I don't hear, it's just me, and you can't tell me anything, and then you go to the mistakes adventures, with this new woman. So that's the part, you guys, that I was discussing about this with Ray, when it comes to younger women, older men, because there's a lot that you think you guys need to know, and need to have. I think you guys, most of you guys, are in your 30s, 40s, 50s, and in this age, you don't want to make mistakes. You know what I mean? You don't want to waste your time and waste your moments, just for a random chick. So that's why younger women in age gap relationship wish older men understood. That was the topic for tonight. Thank you so much, Bobby. Great intro, very classic. Thank you so much. For Prophets, he say, think with your big head and with your small. Yeah, yeah, and it's funny. What is it? It's funny when I watch these TikToks or Instagram videos. It's funny. I share those, not laughed, but end of the day, that is a big red flag. That is super big red flag. You laughing, but hey, it's just like, don't fall for these beautiful chicks, accent hot accent, and that's it. You got your life result. It's not work like that. And a lot of guys, um, especially on expats groups, they want to do something. They want to do everything fast. Relocate in Colombia. Want a girlfriend. What's the best? That I'm super against with these dating apps. But the question, like, what's the best app to dating people? And my comments, like, it's the worst idea ever. They use a dating app in Colombia. It's not safe. It's very dangerous. Um, but yeah, but some guys, they don't listen. They just want to cross to the wall. So go for it. I mean, it's your thing. It's your decision. You're not a baby. Thank you, Anderson. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys. So yeah, so younger women wish older men knew about this. So the first one, it's about maturity, and not money. Oh, but not money. Most younger women are drawn to the emotional maturity, life experience, and confidence. They appreciate, or we appreciate, a man who has navigated life's up and downs. And for example, to this breakfast, I have this breakfast with Dre, and I'm very excited, you guys. I'm going to talk about this in a moment, outside of the topic. But Dre asked me this morning about one of the things that I appreciate about him, and he had been asking me this question several times. It's not the first time, and I always get to the point about his more emotional maturity and his life experience and ups and downs. And you guys, I told him, like, because you have lived longer than me, of course, 20 year plus. Um, You got a lot of experience in life. You have been in a lot of heavy storms. When I say heavy, heavy, and you guys already know, heavy storms. Um, so many, so many downs, so many deceptions, so many um breakups. You know, and it's just like I see this marriage in this relationship. I'm learning. I'm constantly learning, even though that he is my husband, but I'm learning. You know, and I'm very humble when it comes to learning. I know that some women, some younger women, they make a. And I think everybody, when we are young, we think that we know everything, that we know how to respond to everything, and we are emotional mature, but we're not. You know that we gotta learn a lot about this life, and you learn with all the downs, with all the tears, with all the falls, uh, everything. You know, everything that is just it makes you stronger. Every deception, every bad thing that happens to you. So I told Ray that I really see him like a teacher in my life, because in this marriage, for example, you guys, I got this conversation with other marriage couple, and they assume that we didn't have any problems, like financial problems, like any job or professional problems or personal problems. And I said, yeah, we have been in a lot of storms. Like the family don't know, you guys don't know, um, but my husband and I, we have been in a lot of storms, um, in this journey, in these 5 years. Just like I don't talk about it, you know, because it's something super private, super personal, and we need to figure it out. That's why you got married. That's why, or you live with someone. In case that you live with someone, is to figure it out, to have patience, because you gotta have a lot of patience when you live with someone or you are in a relationship with someone, and you gotta have a lot of patience. Uh, you gotta be humble to understand, to know how to listen, because a lot of people, they don't know how to listen, and that is we call in Espanol like a how to say power, maybe in English, power. But a lot of people, they don't know how to listen and understand. And I say, yeah, I mean, just a few months ago we have a big storm. You know, you guys know about our channels, and he was really worried. I was really worried, but I wasn't like that worried. If I would be the Andrea 3 or 4 years ago without any storms in my life, any ups and downs with my emotions, you know, any Andrea without any therapy, or Andrea that never met Jesus, yeah, maybe I would be like going to the floor immediately, start crying and start being desperate. But when that happens, and I told to Dre, I wasn't really scared or worried, because we have been in storms, you know, a few years ago. And I was like, yeah, I made the decision to be with this guy, and it is what it is. That's why you are with someone, you know, supporting each other. So I say, in this case, like this months ago, I explained to this couple, I say, I wasn't really worried. And they were really surprised, like, Andra, but what, but how? Yeah, I mean, that happens. What is that you can do? Just like stay calm and trying to think in other solutions. But yeah, but that happens. And that's why you are a team. And you got to understand your partner, and be mature to not react in a bad way or a negative way, because that's not gonna help anything. But I wasn't really worried, because now I'm more conscious, to running my emotions, running it, you know, I changed completely because all my ups and downs uh, made me stronger. And that's why I didn't react in another way, you know? And I told it, it was 10 minutes before I started live stream. I remember I started live stream with you guys when we received that negative, super big, shocking news. And it was 10 minutes before I said, I'm going to do the live stream, my channel, everything's going to be fine. I'm going to put my top, top energy. And then we discussed about it. And I think I have a really great live stream with you guys. Now I remember. And then when the cameras were off, I mean, we started talking. But yes, you guys. So it's not like not money. It's about maturity. It's very important. All the ups and downs and can offer wisdom and stability. That's why a lot of older guys and good older guys, because I know that we have like these older guys that they think that they are in their 20s, and not like you. I don't say that is bad that you have a young spirit. I don't say that. That's different. A young behavior, like be irresponsible with your health, with your body, be irresponsible with your life, be irresponsible or rude with your vocabulary, and you think that you are a 20-year-old guy. I mean, seriously, what's on your mind? So that's different. It's different to have a young spirit, because I want to have a young spirit for the rest of my life, but I don't want to pretend that I'm 20-year-old girl and I'm gonna be irresponsible with myself. That times just passed. So yes, you guys, it's about maturity, not money. Is the first one. Thank you, Black Nubian. Thank you so much for your cash app. Thank you a lot. So the second one is we want emotional depth. Younger women, we value a deep, meaningful conversations. Exactly. And yeah, we discuss about everything, like personal things, growing stories, and even intellectual conversation. That's very curious. That's very good, you guys, because even though that's why is I mean, guys, seriously, I know, and don't take this wrong. Andre, grow up. Don't take this wrong. I know that you guys love your chick, love your girlfriend, or the girl that you're dating, and she's cute, she's phenomenal. Guys, I'm not Andrea. I don't have nothing against with women, uh, with baby mamas. I'm not against with um, girls that they don't have any career, they don't have any um, studies, or I don't have nothing against with this type of woman, or women that they don't want to go to college, they don't want to study anything. Is their life, do whatever you want. But you guys, seriously, I think it's very interesting with you, or when I see stories of you guys. You got your girlfriend and she got more to offer, she got more to bring to the table, and that means, like, discuss about all the subjects, you know that you can discuss with this person about economics, that you can discuss with this person about what's going on in your country, what's going on in my country, about the laws, about traveling, um, about let's say that she is a lawyer, or she is a dentist, or she is a doctor, so she can talk about, she got the right point to talk about, happens to me in this surgery, and this patient got this that, so we did this. So it's cool, and you got your life, you got your profession and everything, so you can discuss about it. That's good, you guys. But when you got a woman and she doesn't know anything, like she doesn't know. Oh, laughing official Kobe. That's funny. I mean, she doesn't know anything. She doesn't know about what's going on in your country, what's going on in Spain. I'm going to talk about that Spain in a minute. What's going on in Migración Mexico? What's going on? Um, I mean, she doesn't know anything. The only thing that she knows is her kids or looking pretty or how much money we have or we got or you send me money or you how much money you gonna give me. So that's the part, you guys. It's just I know that's what I said before. I know that for you it's cute, it's beautiful, and they cook for you so well. But what else we're gonna talk about? And you know that, and guys, seriously, and this is very curious. I'm not saying that you particular, but I heard stories about men that they pay for play, but they don't pay for play. Means they pay for a woman just to have a conversation. That's it. That's it. They pay for a woman, and a lot of pay for play women, they say, I got a lot of clients that they just pay me just for talk. And he talk about his job, his family, and we just talk and I'll listen and listen what he got to say. And that's it. We don't do anything else, just talking. So seriously, you guys, that's why I I always say find a woman that you can't you have a really good conversation or everything, because in life, in when you have a relationship, most of your, let's say like 70% of your relationship is just talking, just having a conversation. you know it's very important. That's why a lot of marriage that they have been together for 40, 50 years, one of the key to keep that marriage strong is we talk a lot or anything. We have a really good communication. We discuss about everything. Things that we don't like, things that we not agree, but we discuss. So that's why, you guys, I know she's beautiful and everything, but there's nothing else to talk about. There's something that you can talk about with her because she doesn't understand, because she doesn't know. She doesn't know. So sorry, guys, but it is what it is. You know that I speak things that they are real. You know. Okay, let me go to La Crossing Borders. Oh my God. I'm against baby mamas and women with no future. Exactly. Yeah, thank you, David, for being here. Thanks, David, for being here. Blessings to you too. Amen. So there you guys. Number 2, we want emotional, deep emotional and intellectual and interesting conversations. Yes, sir. Let me get my water. Oh, about Spain. That I know that I mentioned this. I mentioned this in the in the the topic in the number 2. Spain right now, they're having like almost the same situation that Colombia is having right now. In Colombia, we just only have one new minister, but all the ministers in Colombia they quit last week. Because the lovely president that we have just asked for the how do you say, the quit letter? Is that right? So yeah, but we didn't have any ministers. And in Spain, they're having the same situation. Like, people are tired for the Democrats. They're tired. They say there's no, they can't buy any houses. The fruit price is super high. Inflation. It's a whole thing, a whole mess up in Spain. So I was really surprised. Like, wow, like Spain is not going well too, like we are in Colombia and part of South America. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, babe. So yes, you guys. So yeah. Okay, the next one. We're not seeking, or they're not seeking, younger women, a father figure. Exactly. There's significant misconception is that younger women want a older man to take care of them, like a parent. And yes, you guys, I mean, they desire a partner, no a parent. And that's one of the big mistakes that I know the older guys think or assume that because you are a younger woman and you dating with a younger woman, you're going to have that father role, and it's not like that. Absolutely not. And I understand um I understand that some women, they have daddy issues, and I explained this before. Okay, I got it. I understand that is something that you need to, or she needs to figure it out with a therapist and with God. You know, that is something that is a big injury that you need to fix. Um, in one time in your life, there is a chapter, there is a moment that you need to fix that the emptiness that you have in your soul and everything. But that doesn't mean the older guys are gonna add like a father. And what I mean about this, like asking all the time where she is, asking all the time why you didn't answer my phone. That toxic behavior is absolutely boring, and you practically are acting like for that. So seriously, they're not seeking a father figure. They want someone who can uh, be protector, provider, uh, be the man of the relationship, and not a father figure. Like that's really uncomfortable. So yeah, they want respect, emotional support, and a man who sees them has an equal in their relationship. So if you're dating with a younger woman, do not act like a father. Do it with your kids, but not with your girlfriend or your wife or the girl that you start dating. Okay? So no father figure, please, in their relationship. Oh, sorry. Okay. The next one. Confidence is the key. Or confidence is the key, but no arrogance. This arrogant people or slash narcissist. Older men naturally exude confidence due to life experience. However, younger women are quick to genuine confidence from arrogance. Absolutely. They feel attracted to men who have self-assured and still humble and willing to listen. Absolutely. People don't know how to listen. That was explained before. There's a lot of people that they don't know how to listen, and this is involved men and women. They don't even just got me like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's some people that when you say something and you try to say something, they don't listen. They just stop or cut the conversation, and you don't even finish the phrase or the conversation, and that is very arrogant. Absolutely. Absolutely. Why? Because it means that you want to be the, how do you say, the attention center, the attention point, you know and that's the part that confidence is very important. The younger women like to older men with confidence, with attitude, with very secure. It's very important. Someone, and that's why it's so funny, because that's why when you date with an older man, you date with an older man and date with a younger man, you see the younger man, like, you don't say it, but you like, oh, honey, you need to learn a lot in this life, especially when you dating with a woman. Like the door, like it's just a small details. I'm just playing with this. Small details that you see with older men, the younger men, they don't do it because they don't know, they don't have the experience, or they don't have a woman to tell them, hey, do this, or um, that's not the way that you talk to a woman, or that's not the way that you test to a woman, you know? So older men, you guys have that experience when it comes to flirting, when it comes to dating, when it comes to in that romance and romantic part. Yes, you guys have that, and that's really cool. That's really cool. But no arrogance. Like seriously, there's guys like they, like I said before, they use this love bombing, especially to younger women, and because younger women maybe they don't have the experience today. Older men is the first time maybe, so they think that everything is beautiful and magical, and oh my god, he's the most perfect, he's king charming. I'm not gonna say prince charming, king charming, but it's just for a temporary or short time, and then he just show his real face, after that you are with him. um Everything changed. So seriously, I mean, now women, they have more knowledge, yeah, that's right. And they watch every video from psychology, from therapies and everything, and podcasts and everything. And now they don't want to be used. Younger women, they don't want to be used. They don't want to um they don't want to feel like a toy, you know so that's why, I mean, when I hear younger women, no, I don't date with any older men. I mean, they're like, their behavior is like a kid or teenager. I say, giving you another chance. Maybe the one that you date, uh, he wasn't like maybe excited because you were younger. Um, and that's he's not the right for you, but give you another chance to date with older guy. Not all older guys act like how to say it? Like a kid, like a child. So give it another chance, like I did in the past. Seriously, if I never had that, whenever I have that second chance for me, maybe I would never be married. You know, because I told you guys my experience when I was younger. I did with an older guy, same age like Dre in that time, but I was younger. I was 19, 20 years old, or 21, and was a completely narcissist and arrogant. But I say like too perfect, like too amazing, like too, oh my God, he's absolutely a great man. And end of the day, when I start to see his real face, I was like, oh my God, this is literally can be true. And it was a process that I need to heal with myself in that time and everything. And then we dress. Say, let me get another chance. Let me see if I can date with another older dude, because I was like, maybe I'm not for older guys. Maybe I need to find someone of my age, but it's really difficult. But let's see. And it was so funny because I have on my mind like, let's see, let's try once again. Let's try once again. If I not make it, I'm stopped, because it wasn't eh, like I explained before. Have another chance, but it means like try, try it, try in different times and see what's going on. Like I told to you guys, if you have a bad experience with Colombian women, doesn't mean that all Colombian women are bad. Just like date. They would with different woman, maybe different city, but don't give up. It's just like try and see what's going on, and have your standards and have experience. So it was the same for me with older guys. And I remember with Dre, I was like, let's see. Let's see. I mean, I'm 23, I'm still young, you know, and let's find out. And I'm at Dre, and everything just comes naturally until today. Ben say, Mr. Spence, good evening. Good evening to you. Let me see how with my hair. There we go. Mr. Spence, good evening. I'm involved with a younger woman. She looks to me for okay. She looks to me for older, wiser advice. Unlike her younger view, I like her younger view of the world. I'm 51. She's 35. You are really good. I mean, you guys really good age gap. It evens out. That's good. 35, 51. That's really good. Great for you, Ben. But yeah, and I like how you say it. Like I like the younger view of the world. Yeah, that's really great. That's really great that when you have different points of view, when you still like mature enough to not make a fight with every different point of view. You respect, you discuss, we share the information, and we respect for each other opinion. That's good. Okay. The next one. Younger women value honesty over perfection. Younger women entering an age gap relationships often do often do so with understanding that the partner comes with a life experience, said before, both good and bad, being honest about the past relationship, mistakes, or insecurities. Absolutely. This creates a deeper emotional bump. And you guys, that I always got examples, one more example than me, my experience, And one of the deeper conversations that I have with your boy, when we started just talking, it was something about his family and my family. And we're talking about like a lot of ups and downs in our families where with um, sick members in our families and everything. And we discuss about that, and I really like it. I really like that we can open about our families and open about deeper conversations that you don't talk about just with a random person, because it's something really private, it's something really delicate you know so the honestly, and that's what I say, you guys. I know that and you guys know I'm against to body count and sex experience and all of that. What you did with your ex-boyfriend is over there. What I did with my ex girlfriend is just for me. You don't have to know about that, because that is another level. That is a really dangerous box for me. It's like that. It's dangerous. Why? Because a lot of people, they're not mature enough to keep that information. Means when you have a fight, for example, with your girlfriend, and she used that information against you, that's the dangerous part. That's why I say I don't agree that you share, or you guys share, really intimate details from your past. Like there's some things that are great that you gotta share. Like for example, Why? Because maybe, yes, you got a future together, you guys going to have a kid together, want to have a family, and it's very important. Like, hey, my family got this, for example, I don't know, um, cancer history in my family, or lung cancer, or breast cancer, for example. It's really important that you guys discuss about that. That's or uh any mental disorder, like bipolar, for example, like my my sister or my brother or my mom. It's those details. I told Ray, those details something that you have to discuss. It's something I one of my earrings fell off. Okay, let me remove this one. I can use just one and another one. There we go. We don't have earrings right now. Like a boy, no earrings. Okay, whatever. Um, so it's really important to talk about that. Like that is important. Like that is something. If it's something happens with you, with your kids or something, you already know that is a background behind. That is a story behind. And you don't have any surprise in the future. That's what I mean. Like those things, those conversations. Yeah, you need to have those conversations um in your relationship. But yeah, it's cool to discuss to, like, for example, she say, babe, I mean, especially with an older man, that's absolutely. Mm, I know with you, I'm learning to, I just put an example. I'm learning to be another woman, be more secure, be more confident. And I hope that you understand, and you gotta understand, absolutely, because she's learning. I mean, she's learning. I'm still learning. I'm 30. Let's say that she is 23, 24. I'm learning because my ex-boyfriend, he cheated on me, or he got another woman pregnant, and that really hurt me. And I went to a depression after that breakup. So now with this relationship, I'm trying to be another person. I'm trying to be more secure. Or maybe I was jealous in my ex relationship, in my last relationship. I have jealousy issues. So I hope that you can understand that I'm trying to do my best in this relationship. And that's something that you seriously, you gotta listen, and you gotta um you gotta let me say, you gotta assume the point. You gotta I got the words in my head, but I'm trying to say in English. You got that you gotta understand where she's coming from. You know, I know that some guys, they just want to have the beautiful cover, and that's it. No, sweetheart. I mean, there's a lot behind. And another thing, like Dre discussed, like, yeah, you like younger women, but remember the younger woman, she's gonna hit 30, she's gonna hit 35, and it's really it's really messed up when you just dating with a woman, older guys, just for the number, and just for the number. I mean, it's cool, yeah. It's cool to date with an older guy, yeah. It's cool to date with a younger woman, yes. But not just based for a number. Because remember that we start no, we are growing old, and that is something that you can't fight. That's something that you can't stop. It is what it is. Is life, is the time, you know. You're not gonna be 40s forever. You're not gonna be 50s forever. So that's the part. Like more and more years, more and more wisdom and experience that you start having, especially with your girlfriend or your wife. Absolutely. Like for example, Dre and I, I really excited to this new journey that we're doing because um now I'm constantly seeing new healthy things, new recipes, new items that we can eat to replace the other ones. Um, and not trying to do it. For example, I think you saw Andre drinking a tea that I always bring to him. Now I make that tea every morning. We're not doing one not making any coffee anymore for a while. Not say that I'm not doing it, but just right now it's more the Jamaican flower tea with cinnamon, all those little things that I know that is gonna help him for his health and for me too. Why? Because I'm 30. I'm not 23 anymore. I'm not 25 anymore. When we just got married and everything was fun and everything was ice cream. I'm just gonna laugh. Ice cream and cookie, no, and Oreo's cookie at 2 a.m. And we just eating like crazy. I wasn't really conscious about I just start having high blood pressure. But I was like, yeah, that happens. It's whatever. I mean, everybody got that. Now that I'm more conscious, that I do my research, I'm a down I am down on the air to when it comes to be healthy and stay healthy, have a healthy journey. We don't do that anymore. So, guys, it's just like that's what I say, you guys. When you have a younger woman like your boy that he is 51, she's 35, even though um, you need to have a team partner because you can see it. There's a lot of people that start a new relationship and they just start winning weight and weight and weight like crazy, and you start having so many problems. And I'm gonna explain this. Oh, yeah, in another point. I'm gonna explain this in a minute. But yes, you guys, it's just those little things that I'm still and I'm still going on when we have kids and when we live in another country, like trying to find a healthy journey for both, because we both need to have healthy bodies, healthy mental health, physical health, emotional stability, to do everything that we want to do. Hello, Sarah. Thank you so much for being here. Mm, Davis. Okay. Will you create your Colombiana wife school? That would be so funny. Mm, the most serious Colombians can learn about how to find a good Americans. That's that is an idea. That's funny, but it's really interesting. You coming? It's really interesting. Love say we ate a lot Oreos during COVID, but bad move. Yeah, seriously, we weren't we were so unhealthy couple back in the day. Unhealthy, but unhealthy. Okay. Um. Oh yeah, the next one. Stay physically and mentally active. Yeah. While age brings a lot of wisdom, it also can bring complacent. Okay. Also can bring. It's so hard to me to pronounce this word. But okay, let's move. Yeah. While age brings a lot of wisdom, younger women want to a partner who reminds energetic, adventurous, and engaged. Trying to new hobbies, hiding the gym, traveling, staying active keeps the connection vibrant. Okay, you guys, I discussed about this with Ray days weeks ago. We were just having a coffee in a beautiful restaurant that I think if you guys come to Cali, just giving a little message. We got a new spots that we hit in the past, and we're going to more restaurants on the hill. So yeah, super high recommended coffee in a Cristo Rey. Cristo Rey is a spot, is a view that we have, and it's very popular because you have the whole Cali view, right? So we're just having a conversation, Ray and I, amazing. And I say, babe, you know that I, Andrea, this is Andrea. I can't with someone who doesn't work out. I'm not, or maybe I'm not the woman who never be attractive. That's Andrea. Two guys that they are similar to bodybuilders. They got that body in, like Johnny Bravo, Johnny Bravo, the cartoon, the guy with the cartoon with this yellow hair, yellow, yeah, yellow hair with glasses, with sunglasses. No, I never feel attracted to the perfect body and everything. And no, um, I like always like guys that they have a really good shape, tall, really good here. How do you say? Like a strong complexion, like a guy complexion for me, with masculine hands, masculine arms, I like that, but not the perfect body. I never asked for a request for a perfect body or perfect body in a man. Not at all. But I told him like I can't with someone. Well, for me, with someone who doesn't work out. Why? Why I say this? Because I like to travel. I don't want someone that if we travel, we gotta climb a hill, or we got a uh, ride a bike, or we just need to walk for miles and miles of kilometers, and walk, and you just after 5 steps you start like, oh my god, my air is missing. uh, I can't, seriously. So you're gonna be sit down during the whole trip? Seriously? I can't. Unless they have any medical condition, absolutely, that is understandable. But you are lazy for being lazy? No. So when you are with a younger woman, that is one of the big high requires. Stay physical and mentally active. Do workouts, do any bike exercise, any walk exercise, um, gym or tennis or soccer or any type of physical activity that you like, but you still active. And that's gonna help you for everything. I think you guys know about this. For everything, swimming or any type of activity that's gonna help you for your heart, for your brain, for your emotions, for your liver, for everything, you know. And because, yeah, believe it or not, be with a younger woman, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of energy, because she's still like in her move, in her 20s. She wants to go and dance. She wants to travel. She wants to walk. Um, she wants to experience different cities, countries, and you gotta walk. And that's one of the perfect examples with Dre and I. We went to Europe, and it was we walked more. Maybe we walked more in Paris and in Spain, but in Paris more. It wasn't too cold in that moment, and we just walk and walk and walk. And that's a perfect example for me. Like If you don't exercise, like nothing, like even not even 30 minutes or 20 minutes, just go around, uh just walking around the park next to your house or something. No, I mean, seriously, that's very important. Stay mentally and stay physically and mentally active. Keep reading books, keep reading um things that you like, that you're really interested in, that's very important. The Bible or any type of book that you are really interested in, or news or something, but you still doing mentally exercise. Why, you guys? I read about that reading, that learning, you don't have to go to back to college, but learning new things every single day makes that your brain exercise a lot, means that you are, it's like a great um, natural medicine for not having any mental um, or neuro sickness like Alzheimer, or this another one. There's another one that a lot of people, unfortunately, when you start 40s, they start having, they start forgive a lot of things, you know, things that you did yesterday, but forgive like, I don't even know what I did yesterday. And in español is, they start losing desarrollo cognitivo. In español, in English, I don't know the words. So reading and have your brain exercise all the time, is going to help you to not having this type of mental issues, mental illness. The another one is dementia. That's the one, dementia. That's why you need to take care, you guys, for your physical health. Like if you have diabetes, if I think that your wife, your girlfriend, if she knows about that you have diabetes, help you with a healthy diet or remove that diabetes, to be controlling diabetes, doctor's appointments, you know, because diabetes, if you not take care of your diabetes, you start having glaucoma, you start having a problem with your feet, you start um, having heart problems, strokes, um, um, mental illness, if you're not controlling that. So that's why, you guys, it's very important you have a really good partner that help you and be on your team. Danny Bravo. I say John. No, I mean I don't know in English, but in español is Johnny. Johnny Bravo. That's. Thank you, Tevin. Jennifer was what? What is it? Is my back in the day? My bad, Johnny Bravo. Thank you, Uncle Jeffrey. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, you guys. I mean, some women outside of this on this subject, some women, they think, I want a partner, I don't want a kid. You need to be responsible yourself. Yes and no, because a lot of empower now outside of this topic, but this got me like on my mind. Like a lot of women, I don't know why this having this idea, maybe because they see in another countries, and you know what I mean, this idea like I don't need to help my husband, or I don't need to help my boyfriend because he's a grown ass man. But girl, if you want a provider, if you want a man who protects you, you want those things, you need to do your job too. You need to support him. If you're your husband or your boyfriend, You know that he got, for example, like I said, diabetes. He got some any dinos or something, insulin problems, blood pressure problems, um, thyroid problems, or something like that. You know that he needs help. If you're not going to bore him, you just want to. Uh, the only thing that you want is he does his part, but you don't do anything because you're supposed to be the woman. I don't have to do anything. You are so wrong, and there's a lot of women that they are super wrong. Like they are against with women who cooks for their husband. Like that is so machista. That is so. My mouth. I mean, I made my comment. Like seriously, you can even made a meal for your own man. What was that? I can't say any bad words. Absolutely, even on TikTok. TikTok banned me 1,000 times because my comments. So I like you can even do just a random. I don't say, and you know that there is a part like is 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 show communication and love when you cook for your man or he cooks for you, right? You know that I not agree with the part like there's a there's some guys that they want a woman just to have a servant or a free servant. Absolutely not agree with that. Obviously, I mean I grew up with a dad and with a father and with a brother. So absolutely I not agree with that. But the part is you need to make a difference. You need to make a difference that cook is part of the communication, right? They both need to work in that relationship, not just you. You need to have the hard work, and you need to take care of the kids, take care of the house, take care of the meals. I know it's tiring. It's for a mom. It's really tiring. For a woman, it's tiring. Absolutely. So you need support. That's what. That's what I said. That doesn't mean because you cook for your man and you take the time to see another recipe or let me figure out how to make this plate. I know that he loves pasta with bolognese, for example. He loves lasagna. So let me know how to prepare a homemade lasagna. It's not gonna be perfect, but I'm gonna try it because he loves lasagna. Just an example. That doesn't mean that um you're going to be his servant, that you're going to lose respect in the relationship. No, absolutely not. But there's a lot of women those days, right now, in this moment, that they don't want to assume the difference. They don't want they pretend like I don't listen. I don't cook for any man. That's it. That's my point. I don't cook. I don't clean. No, don't complain about if he's got another woman and she cooks for him. That's the point. That's the point. Seriously. I mean, cooks, other detail like prepare a very romantic dinner in a restaurant if you don't like to cook, for example, or a really nice surprise. Like take time to prepare those little details makes a lot of difference. For real. But there's women that they think because if I say it, it's because he's going to see me really vulnerable, really weak. That's not the point. And a perfect example, you guys, there is a famous, I think she's a TikToker from Spain, very young, and she is super on trend and she got millions of views because she just made recipes for her boyfriend. Any type of prepare a bread, prepare pasta. I haven't watched her videos too much, but she has been on trend on Europe, now in Latin, because she just cooked meals for her boyfriend. And a lot of women hate her just for cook something for her boyfriend. Like, seriously. All right. Are there okay? Are there women in Colombia that they don't cook for their men? There's a lot. I don't say all, but there's a lot of women. Why? Because now they have this idea from the empowerment women or powerful women. Because I don't cook for a man. I'm independent. Yeah, that came to Colombia already. I'm independent. I don't cook for any man. He needs to prepare himself his own meal. Not all, but a lot of women. And you see then on the 20, you see on those videos, 25, 30, 35 years old. I haven't had a relationship for years. I haven't had a boyfriend for 4 or 5 years. I'm in my 30s. I'm not married. I don't have boyfriend. I don't have kids. I don't have family. Well, seriously. Okay, the next one. Respect their independence. Absolutely. Younger women want to be independent, personal goals, and a space respected. They don't want to feel controlled, but rather supported. Absolutely, you guys. I this control thing and this narcissistic thing, which is I hate. It's very good that your younger girlfriend have goals, have her independence, independent in some way. Like, she got her job, she got her own car, or you buy her a car, doesn't matter. Or you guys have a car, but um, she got her own space, and that's really beautiful. And that's why most of the relationships actually they don't fail because lack of intimacy. They fail because failed. That's the pronunciation failed because lack of a space. You need to have your space, obviously, and she needs to have her own space because doesn't mean because she's younger she doesn't have the right to share with her friends, with her family, with by herself. So absolutely respect her goals. If she wants to start a new career, she wants to do a master, she wants to do something, she wants to have a new course. I don't know, cooking classes, painting classes, makeup classes, whatever. Just absolutely respect her goals, what she wants to do. That's very amazing. For example, if you guys are the type of guys that you like to watch football with your boys, or soccer with your boys, or go to the stadium with your boys, okay, see you, good. Go share with your people, or have beers in a bar with your boys. I mean, that is absolutely healthy if you know. If you obviously, first point, you respect your relationship, you respect that you got someone. So that doesn't mean because you're going by yourself, you're gonna chip or she's gonna chip. That's not the point, right? That's one of the things that makes a relationship beautiful because everyone has a space, everyone has their own time. Everybody needs that. Everyone needs that. Seriously. Even married, have your own space, have your own room. There's a lot of, it's so funny. There's a lot of wives that they say, I have my own room. Means I have a room in the house and I got a little bed, not a whole bed, just little, maybe furniture bed. And I got my own space. When I want to relax, I want to be by myself, I have my own space. I need to have my own space, my own room in my house. Sometimes you need to have that. Like guys, the love to Dre talked to me the other day. He said that you guys have something very cultural, that you got a bar in the basement for you, for your boys. That's cool. I mean, I hope Dre can have a bar when we got a big house. He got his own bar. He got a big TV. You can watch all your sport events and everything. That's cool. I mean, guys likes to have that, so women needs to have that too. Okay, there we go. The next one is emotional intelligence. It's non-negotiable. Yeah, the emotion stability. Young women seek older men for their emotional stability. Yeah, emotional intelligence, or in español, inteligencia emocional. There's a lot of books out there in Espanol and English that they talking about emotional intelligence. Wow, if we understand that from the beginning, we avoid even so many mental and physical sickness. Yeah, understand the feelings. Uh, come from maturity, showing empathy is crucial. Exactly. Um, because this is really important in your relationship when you don't have man cave when you don't have emotion intelligence. There's a lot of a lot of problems that comes in the present and for the future too. If you don't have emotional intelligence, that relationship is gonna fail. Yeah, absolutely. If you don't take the if you're not humble, that's the word. If you're not humble to go to a therapy section with your girlfriend or by yourself, you know, and that's when it comes to with the word humble. You need to be humble to assume that you got things that you need to fix, to assume that you got things that is painful for you and you need to figure it out. But that's I say the ego is personally, guys, is the worst enemy of the human being. For ego, we lost no we lost we lose so many family members, so many family connections, relationships, the love for your life, for example, friendships, businesses. For ego, we lose a lot of things, a lot of things. So that's as I think when it comes to all this emotional intelligence in your life, because it's a big journey that you need to go through and everything, because that is something that is that is open your soul completely, you know, and you need to go through a lot of ups and downs to going to that point. And that's where you guys you start having a lot of wisdom, a lot of experience. That's why you guys, all the guys, they don't break just for a silly thing or a silly moment, or you don't lose control so easily, you know. And that's why a younger woman start learning how to not lose control in that way, how to react in another way, how to think before react, you know, or be more calm person, right? But that is something that you learn when you're going through all your emotions. And you you analyze what things are bothers to you, what things you don't like, what things you like, what things you're not agree with, you know. And just like something happened with you guys, you have a little discussion and she doesn't say anything. The point, like, a woman needs to, okay, I didn't like this I didn't like this discussion, I didn't like that, I don't know, you have a friend that um on my eyes he's not a good person, he in that give me angriness, and I feel like in a toxic environment, and she needs to talk to you and she needs to let it out. You need to identify that emotion, that feeling that you don't want to feel anymore, but it's something that you need to talk about with your partner, you know. And that comes with emotional intelligence, when you start to analyze every emotion that you have. And I think one of the most hardest job in life is know about yourself, start to knowing you, is seriously. And you still, you guys, on your 30s, on your 40s, on your 50s, you still learning more and more things about you. Yeah, it's just like sometimes, for example, you guys, you going through a divorce, you're going through a loss, you're going through a depression, you know, and you think in the past that no, I can if I lost one of my kids, if I lost my mom, if I get divorced, I know that I can't go through the I maybe I'm going to I can I know that I'm not strong enough to going through that storms. I can't. But end of the day, after that you have a big storm in your life, you just went through, obviously, you learned, you accept, absolutely, because that is a journey. You accept and you move on. You know, you have more positive things in your life, that you see a new journey. And you thought in the past that, oh my God, I can't believe it that I'm still moving on. I'm still living my life. I retired in another country. I have a girlfriend. I thought that I would never be in love again. I thought that I never got married again. I mean, seriously, I thought that part of my life was like done. But then you are living with a woman in another country, enjoying your life, you know, start a new journey, but you thought in your mind that you couldn't do it. And that's why you start learning a lot of your emotion, like, damn, I'm really a persistent person. I'm really strong. I didn't know that I was that strong. I mean, I was really surprised about myself, because I never thought that I was this type of person, this type of man. Like, you're still like surprised about it. And yeah, it's happened to everyone. It happens to everyone. Seriously. Thank you, Tevin. Hello, Victory. Great to see you here. Hey, Andrea, long time no see. I'm apologize. I've been. I know, Victory. That's okay. Thank you so much. But yeah, you guys, that's what I say. Emotional intelligence. Yeah, it's a whole journey. It's a whole ups and downs. It brings a lot of tears. It brings a lot of path that you want to deal with, but you gotta deal with to resolve that past that you have. Resolve all those um, downs, all those hard moments that you have in the past. But is going through. You gotta going through all the storm to finally learn about yourself. Yeah, the next one is younger women attracted to life experience, not just age, like I said before, like the all the stories, all the skills, all the perspectives. Especially, for example, a man who travels, experience life's highs and lows, absolutely, and he has a wealth or interesting stories, especially when the travel part, you guys, is really cool. Yeah, you experience, for example, you have been in Italy a lot of times. It's gonna be different when you're going to Italy with your girlfriend, because for her it's gonna be everything new, and maybe you're gonna discover new things about Italy. Just an example, right? New towns, new food. It's really excited. It's like, let's start all over again. But this time it's gonna be different, because it's gonna be with my woman, right? So yes, you guys. I mean, a younger woman, they are very attracted to your life experience, not just age, and um, that's why when it comes to, especially with traveling and life experience, and everything. You got a whole word to talk about and to discuss about, you know, your point of view. For example, uh, like I don't know, go to Japan, go to Korea, Asia, or go to Europe. You know, your perspective is different. You know, and now when you take your woman to see all the experience, like, babe, when I came here 10, 20 years ago, it wasn't like that. Um, when for example, just say I went to North Korea in the 90s. Now it's super difficult to go to Korea right now. It's really almost impossible to go to Korea. But back in the day, it was this, and you got even photos or some videos or something. That's really cool because you have the experience to share with your woman. Okay. The next one, yeah, the next one is they don't want to be, or younger women, they don't want to be judged for their age. Absolutely. Yeah, sometimes younger women, we, because it happens to me, we feel judged for choosing an older partner. Yeah, it happens. And this is a conversation that I had with this couple that I mentioned in the beginning, that they assume that we never have any finances problems, issues. And I say a lot of people have that misconception because I got married with an older man with a American citizen. My life was resolved. Like I will never have any problem in the future, any issue in the future, and my life was so it was done. It wasn't like that. Absolutely, it wasn't like that at all. But a lot of people assume that because you're dating with an older guy, younger woman, we have been really judged. We have been really judged by the society because we're looking for a dad, we're looking for a ATM, Western Union, Western Union boyfriend. Um, it's just like I'm not gonna say starring because for me it's just like I just take it in a funny way. You know, guys, that I never take negative comments like really personal because they don't know our life, they don't know my life, you know. So I don't put those negative things in my mind, you know, because nobody knows about us. Like privately, you see us, we share a lot of stories, a lot of experience, but in private, we like to keep or no or no, but some information in private. That is for or marriage or relationship, and that's cool. I mean, I think that's the right way to do it. For example, my mom sometimes share to me things that happens with my dad and everything, but I'm not the person to involve in their marriage, you know. So that's the part, you guys, that as a couple, we always, you guys, with your girlfriend or your wife, you need to keep some things in private. But yeah, with younger women, yeah, we receive a lot of comments. We constantly receive comments by the society, by the people, uh, jokes, you know. But end of the day, it doesn't mean anything. Okay, how do you respond to those who was interested older mate? Okay. Okay, Victory, I'm just like, can you explain me a little bit, please? Thank you. Okay, the next one, you guys. Intimacy. Oh my God. Intimacy goes beyond physical attraction. You already know, obviously, physical chemistry matters. That's what I said. Work out, stay healthy. Um, but also, when it comes to intimacy, absolutely. The younger woman, they want to experience a lot of things. They want to know more things. They want to see more things. So it's cool that you have that connection with her, have that um, romance that you guys, that you experience, have better, and you can play better. You know, the younger woman, obviously, she is learning to be more romantic, more exotic. Okay. How do you respond to those who question your relationship? Well, my response on social media, on social media, um, is like I said, I don't take anything personal because those negative comments don't pay my bills. Starting from there, and I always respond to do not generalize. I know that there are so many couples that they don't like. Johnny and Amber is just a whole mess. All the age gap relationships have the same problems. So I don't really care when people question my relationship, or when people questions. For example, the things that one of the question that I hate the most is how much money you guys make, how much money if you make more than him or he make more than you. It's not your problem. It's not your problem. I don't hate this question, but because I know that you guys ask this a lot. For example, the baby question. I said, when the baby's coming, you guys going to know. That's it. No more. Right? To everybody. I'm not gonna say the next month, 6 months. No. When it's coming, and that's it. That's the only thing that you need to know. That's it. And I'm the same way for everything. When people ask me, when's the next trip? Well, we'll see. Maybe in a few months. We don't know. When we actually buy the whole thing, and um and the next day it happens when we went to Europe. Well, you guys going to travel? And I received a comment for family friends. Well, we'll see. Maybe we're going to be out of town few days. That's it. Means that you girl and you boy, we were in Spain, but I didn't say anything. I didn't post anything. I didn't say anything. That's how I always run my life. I don't say anything. When you see it, wow, yes, okay, wow, damn. Always, for everything. When I have a relationship with Andre, nobody knew outside my family, absolutely. But when the relationship was like really serious, finally I posted. We never say. I think we say maybe a few times. I don't remember. When is the wedding? When is the wedding? We didn't say any day particular. When few weeks we got married. So I'm not a person who share too much my intimate journey, my private journey. It's just when you see it, oh wow, yeah, okay, wow, they are in Asia, they are in China. Yeah, I'm more like that. Okay. They will say, what did the guy in the video that you posted, because I posted a video on the group, in the Colombian group um about Americans? Okay. What did the guy in the video that I posted in the Colombian group about the Americans say? No, he was just communicate that it's a possibility that Americans receive a stimulus check for $5,000. That's what he said. He was talking laws and everything, but basically that's what he said. Well, people ask question about how much you make. Yeah, a lot of times, and one of them was a friend back in the day, like, but how much your husband made? But how much? And I told her, like, she was one of my closest friends. I say, girl, I'm not asking you how much you made. You may make. That's not my problem. I don't know how much money you make or you save. That's not my problem. That is something that is in every couple. You don't have to discuss about that. It's not your business. Seriously, people. Okay. The next one and the last one. Younger women appreciate your patience and stability. Okay. One of the main reasons younger women seek older men, older partners, is the calmness and stability that they bring. They value men who don't react impulsively, who handle stress with easy, and who can offer grounded advice without judgment. Yeah, without judgment. Absolutely, you guys. A younger woman appreciate the patience and the stability. Exactly, that's one of the bigger reasons that you are dating with an older man, because you have emotions stability, you got financial stability. We're not gonna lie, that's important. That's important. Uh, yeah, it's important. It's important. Emotional stability and financial stability is important. Absolutely. No, the whole relationship is gonna have this dollar sign all the time. No. But older men, you know that you got an age that you are settled down and you are provider and you are the protector and you got all the calm and this easygoing and this emotional intelligence to not react impulsively to every situation. For example, I know, I just assume, I just think that you guys not gonna fight in the middle of the night in a nightclub or something. No, no, I don't see you guys doing that. Like fight like a young boy. Oh hell no. Okay. Um. Now the world knows that. Okay. Oof. Now, once again, now the world knows that we are getting 5,000 pay for play woman gonna be all over of us. Yeah, because they're going to use the calculator and see how much you're gonna receive. I don't know if that's really true or not, Davis. I just posted a possibility, but it's like there's a lot of TikToks of the Mexican government. They're gonna start as requires visa for Americans, but that is something that news say that's hasn't been true. Like in Mexico, it's not official. It's just like a propose that the president say. A ver. Now the word. Okay, I already read it. Okay, play about this. Trump should have keep quiet about it. Your president, he likes to talk a lot. But yes, you guys, that was the topic for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. One hour and 40 minutes. Thank you so much for share your your comments, your comments, your questions, your cash app. I forgot. Sorry, I forgot this. Sorry. Thank you, Alexis, for your $10 cash app. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for being here. This live stream with new intro. Thank you so much. And we got another really good live stream the next Thursday. I think it's the last Thursday of February. February will pass really fast. But thank you so much, you guys, for being here with me. And I'll see you the next live stream.